Let's now turn to the Indo-Pacific. Singaporeans are heading to the polls today in a closely watched general election, the first major test for Prime Minister Lawrence Wong since he took office last year. By noon, nearly 1.3 million people had voted. That's 48% of all eligible voters, according to the Elections Department. Wong cast his ballot just after midday, accompanied by his wife at a polling station in central Singapore. The first Singaporeans to cast their votes in the 2025 general election were those living overseas, beginning with voters in Dubai, then in London. They were followed by Singaporeans in the United States, who voted at 3 polling stations located in Washington, New York, and in San Francisco. The long-ruling People's Action Party, in power for 66 years, is widely expected to retain a strong majority. But with rising living costs and job security on voters' minds, opposition parties like the Workers' Party are hoping to make further inroads. Wong, who led Singapore's COVID task force, has called for a strong mandate to deal with looming economic challenges, including potential fallout from US tariffs on China. Polling starts at 8 p.m. Polling ends at 8 p.m. local time, with results expected to begin trickling in by midnight. US and Japanese trade officials held talks in Washington this week, described by the US as frank and constructive, but Japan struck a more cautious tone. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent praised Japan's engagement, but Tokyo was frustrated by Washington's refusal to discuss Trump's steep tariffs on cars, steel and aluminium. Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba called the car tariffs absolutely unacceptable, vowing not to sacrifice Japanese jobs. Japanese Economic Revitalization Minister and trade negotiator Rokosei Akazawa said that the American tariffs are costing one Japanese automaker $1 million every single hour. Let's take a listen in to his official statement.
自動車メーカーは、ある社は1時間ごとに$100万ずつ損が出ているという状況にあります。そういう意味ではこれ以上なかなか言えないんですけど、ゆっくり急ぐと、国益はしっかり守りながらですね、できるだけ早くウィンウィン、日米双方にとっていいような結論を出したいということで、全力で最優先で取り組んでいる。
At the same time, the US ended duty-free exemptions for low-value shipments from China and Hong Kong, impacting e-commerce giants like Shein and Temu. These packages will now face high tariffs of 145% or flat fees up to $200. The shift is meant to combat illicit goods like fentanyl, but it's also expected to disrupt international shipping and air cargo. Experts warn trade volumes may drop by up to 75% this year, and US Customs now face a massive enforcement challenge, with thousands of small packages requiring inspection daily. The US Environmental Protection Agency is set for a dramatic shake-up